Magic number to retire has comfortably, for people to retire comfortably, is now down to 1.26 million. Previously, in the study that was done last year, that number was 1.46 million, according to a new study that was done by Northwestern Mutual, where they polled 4,600 adults in the month of January. What number basically do you need to retire comfortably? That was the figure that they had come up with. The average 401k balance in the fourth quarter, according to data provided from Fidelity, was $131,700. Now that spans all ages, of course, when you're taking a look at the average balance, but still well short of the magic number, and confidence for those people looking to retire has dwindled a little bit. Some of the concerns are outliving their savings. Of course, long-term care costs are something that we talk about with our clients quite a bit, that has dented people's confidence in being able to retire. So this is something that we deal with on a daily basis. And now, of course, you have macroeconomic uncertainty. Of course, there's always things like this that pop up, but there's a lot of concern out there for retirees who are approaching that date.
Do they give any explanation for the reduction in the assets that people think? And I assume that's, they don't say before tax, after tax. Is that all your accounts?
I believe that's specific to pre-tax dollars.
Okay, so how much, like in your 401k?
Yes.
Okay.
They basically break it out by doing that survey, the 4,600, but I don't feel as if it really specifically says exactly why we saw that big of a drop here. They do talk about just, that target savings rate that you should have anywhere. We typically say, rule of thumb, 10 to 15% of your pay should be going towards retirement. But the reason for this drop, it doesn't seem like it is fully drawn out here. And obviously it varies what area of the country you're trying to retire in too, right? Where that balance comes in. Massachusetts or Hawaii is a whole lot different than Louisiana or North Dakota or something.
Would you say it's easier than ever, or easier than it's been? Well, yeah, easier than ever to calculate what is the magic amount for you with a retirement account. If you have a 401k, they have such tools. Everybody's got them now, whether your 401k is administered by Fidelity, Vanguard, or one of the smaller guys. You can find out what your number is. Getting there, of course, is a different question.
The assumptions is just always up for debate, right? What inflation rate are you going to assume? What are you going to assume?
But these calculators guide you through that.
Right.
So more than ever, individuals can figure out what their number is.
You'd be surprised the input side of things. People have a very difficult time trying to gather together, what do I need to live on in retirement? And
so it's really the budgeting and the expense part where you spend most of your time as a financial
That's a big
professional.
part of it, is trying to figure that out. It can certainly be challenging to put together here.